What's up, guys? I did have a different plan for a video, but I'm just feeling kind of weird today. It's like a nice sunny day. I'm not feeling like, I don't know, I just feel pretty like there aren't any words. I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I'm not really anything. I don't really feel like I'm anything at the minute, like I'm any emotion. I'm not sure. I'm trying to I'm thinking about life, and I don't know. I mean, I think about life like every day. You know, every day. And I just don't know what I'm doing, you know? It's like I don't really I'm just going to talk about this shit that I think about when it comes to like life, and just it's like every day I just try to get through the day. Every day I just try to get through the day. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I've got a day off work today. I'm not in work today, but I'm back in work tomorrow. But it's like, you know what I mean? I go to work, I come home, and it's like, I don't really want to live like this for the rest of my life. You see, like, I see adults, like some of the adults in my life, and you know what I mean? It's like everybody kind of just like lives off of paycheck to paycheck, and it's like their whole life they've served the system. They've given all their money to the government so that they can live, and it's the government treats them like shit every time. And it's just, you're not really getting, it's like you give and you give and you give, and you just like, is it worth it? Like, you do all this shit, and I just think it's like, we're all just apes, and I just think we've got way too much stress. We put way too much stress on ourselves, and we're literally just fucking apes. Like, I think I would have lived a happier life if I was born as a fucking beetle. Anything. I honestly think, like, it's like we think that we're like higher because we're humans. We're not. We are probably one of the most miserable species ever. We are the worst, and I think a lot of people would actually agree with that. Loads of people agree with that, actually. It's like a common thing that most people do agree with that. That we're not great. Like, it's exhausting being human. Both mentally and physically. I mean, the shit we gotta do, like, it's just a joke. I don't know, I just feel like you don't have a choice other than to be in the system, to like do what everybody else does. I feel like you don't really get a choice, especially because we're all born into it. And then when you're brought up and this is all you know, how are you expected to do any better when you literally don't know what else to do? You've never been taught any other way of life. You don't know how to you know, you want to eat better, but you've always been raised around frozen fucking pizzas that you chuck in the oven for 12 minutes. That's what you've been raised about, so you're so used to doing that, yet you don't know how do you eat properly, how do you eat healthy? Like, you don't know how to adjust to it, because you don't know how anything works, how it does. Because you've always you know what you know, and you've got to try to figure out other stuff. But I want to live a happy, it's like I want to be happy, and I want to live a happy life that I'm okay with. But it's like, how can I live a happy life and be a part of the system? Because I don't see a way to be happy in it, because I'm not happy in it. I'm not happy with the way my life is. I want a better life. I don't want this for the rest of my life. And you see a lot of adults, and this is how they've lived most of their life. You know what I mean? Like, you know, living, like I said, you know, like paycheck to paycheck, and it's like just constant worrying about making sure you've got money for bills, and making sure you can afford this and you can afford that. And it's like, but if all I'm going to do is worry about whether or not I can afford things, because maybe you shouldn't worry about it and try to forget about it and try to relax, but you can't, because it's always on your mind. It's always on your mind. I try to relax and try to like cut myself a break, but I can't. It's always on my mind. You've got to pay attention to it, because it's important, and everybody tells you it's important. Oh, you have to do this. This is how it is. You have to do it. It's just the way the world works. It's just the way the world works. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Why is this the way the world works? I'm not okay with it. I'm just mad. I'm just kind of mad. I'm mad about it, but I'm also just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm 20 years old and I feel like I've lived long enough and I'm fucking tired. I'm tired and I don't want to live that long. I'm done. I'm done. Like in like 10 years time, when I'm 30, and if I'm in like a similar situation that I'm in now, I will kill myself because I don't want to have to live a life I don't want to live. And it's like, there's no judgment to anybody else. It's like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And I know I don't want this for myself. I'm just tired and exhausted and sick and fucking tired of constantly have to worry about money. About fucking money! I hate money. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's like you see rich people and it's like, even if I was filthy, if I got filthy rich now, I won the lottery, yeah, sure, I'd be over the fucking moon. I'm filthy rich. I don't have to worry about that ever again. It's amazing. But then it's like, well, why do you deserve this? Why do you get this, but then so many other people don't? Why do you get to have all of this, and then so many other people get to suffer? Why do you get to not them? What are you going to do with all this money? You need to do some good with it. What can you do? It's like, but even if I felt like I deserved it, it's like, well, it doesn't matter. There's more people in the world who probably are more deserving. I don't know. It's just, I think about so much shit, like, every single day. Like, all of this shit, like, every day. And I just want to not be worried about shit. I don't want to be stressed all the time. And it's like, it's like, you think about life and, it's like, this is why so many adults think about, like, they reminisce about being a kid. This is the best part of life for this and that. And it's like, being a child is probably one of the best parts. Being a teenager, fuck no. Fuck being a teenager. I'd rather be who I am now than be a teenager again. You are absolutely bullshitting yourself if you think being a teenager is not the best part of your life. Fucking awful. Fuck being a teenager. All those hormones, all that stress, all that misery, school, never, ever again. If I ever have a kid, I'm fucking homeschooling them. As fucking if I'll ever send my kids to fucking high school. Fuck school. School is a fucked system. School is so fucked. High school, primary school, all of it is so fucked. It's so fucked. It's such a messed up system. I don't know. Fuck it. I just want to be a fucking monkey in the wild. That's all I want. I want to be a fucking... Animals don't even, think. They just exist. I want to be like that. I want to be like that so bad. And it's... If I didn't have, my own cats, because, my cats are, because I have this responsibility of looking after my cats, I've got responsibilities. I have to stay here and look after them. So I can't just kill myself like I would, you know what I mean? It's like, if they weren't there, I probably would have killed myself ages ago. I'm not sad about it. It's not a sensitive topic for me. I'm sorry. I will put a warning in the description. But it is I'm just I don't think death is a bad thing. I mean, sure, the process, yeah, that's not going to be ideal, is it? But I think, actually being dead, whether it actually be there in afterlife or maybe it's just nothing, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because it's a natural part of life. And I think you do not choose to get born. You're not asked to get born. You just exist. You're born. Now you exist. And it's now you are forced into the system. You have to go do this stuff. But I think you should get the free will to just opt out if you want to. I think humans get that you get that choice. You get that free will. You weren't asked to be fucking born. And if you feel like you want to opt out, I feel like that's your decision. But you have to be clear about it. You can't just I don't think teenagers could make that decision. But I think if there was a law put in place and maybe at the age of 25, you can make a decision. And then maybe you can have it done peacefully in a nice way or something like that. I just wish it was just better to exist? Why is it not better? Like, we normalise how depressed we all are and how stressful everything is. We joke about it because that's the only thing we know what to do. But it's like, the way the world runs is bad and we just accept it, but I'm not okay with accepting it. I don't know. I really don't know. Because you don't know what to do. You don't know where to begin. You don't know. That's all I can say, though. I can't get into depth of what I mean by I don't know. I don't know means everything. I don't understand how everything is. It's like trying to figure out how to exist within society is already hard enough. And then you get people who are disabled, like myself. Being autistic makes things a lot harder because I don't even know how fucking humans work most of the time. And then it makes jobs harder because then, oh, people are mad at you. I don't know why. Why are they mad? They won't fucking tell you. They won't fucking tell you, will they? No, they're always like weird about it. People are so weird about it. It's like, just talk to me. People aren't clear about things. And people are weird about stuff. And I hate it. I think the world on earth can be a beautiful place. I love nature, you know what I mean? I love a bit of nature. I love just the sun. I love interacting. I like hanging out with my friends. I like talking about stuff. I like having good times and just... There's a lot of things I like about life. Like, I'm not just a fully negative bitching person. Like, there are things I really do like about life. But it's, for the long run, overall, I spend most of my time stressing a bit about money. And I remember being a kid and I didn't want to have to do that. I don't want to do all of this stuff. The ways I am I didn't want this for myself as a kid or growing up or as a teenager. But it's where I am and there's not really anything you can do about it. You can do the best you can, but that's it. All you can do is the best you can. But I don't want to be in my 40s in the same situation I'm in now. Constantly stressing about this bullshit. I don't want to be in my 40s and think, I just want to be happy or just be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, then it's just like, what am I going to do in the future? I just want to skip ahead, see what I'm supposed to do. And this is why I understand, like, why so many people, because you get to a point where you're an adult and you just want somebody to tell you what to do. You just want somebody to tell you what to do because you just can't be having somebody to sit for yourself anymore because you don't know what you're doing. And you feel like you just want somebody to tell you what to do. And I feel like that's why so many people go and fall into a religion, because having a religion, it's like you have somebody there to fall to, to look up to, who can tell you what to do to whoever you believe in, like. Because you just don't know what the fuck to do. And that was also, hence why a lot of people fall into, you know, drugs and alcohol, because it's a way to make them feel better, because they don't know how else to make them feel better. Because it works. I don't know. I don't know what I need to do or what I should do. I'm trying to do the right thing, but I don't know. It's like, this is my YouTube channel, I want to pursue it. Maybe it's like, oh, become a YouTuber, pursue it. Yeah, but I watched like Dan Howell's video the other day. He was talking about like the struggle he had with YouTube, and he was talking about some of the things that he used to like stress about, and it's like, I'm already stressing about some of these things to do with YouTube, and the fact that it always gets so much worse because his entire career, well, like, lies in the balance of like whether or not his child does well. You know, it's like, well, that would be my problem as well. And it's, well, that's work, that's what it is. At least this way I can actually be passionate about my career, because I like doing YouTube and I'd be passionate about it and I'd enjoy it. But I'm still a part of the system, and I'm still worrying about money or whether or not what I need to do next for my channel. And I feel like I just want to go live on a farm somewhere and just not worry about anything. I just want to like go live off the grid in some kind of cottage and just have things to take care of, but like still a nice life, people to live with, because I don't want to be on my own. But I don't know. I would like to live on a farm. I feel like a farm might be a nice thing. That might be good. Maybe I should try and pursue that. Just marry some farmer or something. I don't know. I'm just like mentally exhausted. I constantly have to worry about everything. Thinking about everything all the time. I don't know. Yeah, don't worry about anything. I'm not gonna fucking kill myself or anything because, you know, I've got 3 cats now, so looking after them. I'm not like depressed. I'm just here. Maybe I should have a cup of tea. How am I good at a cup of tea? I've eaten today. If you're feeling really miserable, eating really does help. I don't know. I mean, next week I get to see My Chemical Romance live, and it's their first concert since they cancelled because of COVID. It's their first concert since COVID. And I'm thrilled about that. Like, that's going to be amazing. It's like, then it's over. And I just feel like everybody's just, a lot of the time, you're just clicking on to, like, the next big thing that's happening that you're excited for, and you just to distract yourself. You keep trying to distract yourself, and then you keep looking towards things that give you that dopamine so that you can feel good for a bit. You just keep consuming and consuming, and continue to keep giving all your money to the rich so the rich can stay rich. It all sucks. And I don't see the system lasting much longer, purely because I know, like, everybody around my age is in, like, the exact same situation as me. Same mental state, same bullshit that they're thinking about, because the shit I've been thinking about since I was a kid. I mean, I remember the first time I was taught about global warming, and I'm like, well, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. Why is this going on? This is literally where we live. But nothing's changing. Nobody really does much about that. Like, not enough anyway, I don't think. I mean, we recycle and all that, but I don't know. I don't know. And I've said that so many fucking times, and I say it all the time because it's the only thing I know what to do or what to say. I feel like that should be on my fucking tombstone. Arianabov. I don't know. To sum up my entire fucking life. Even if, look, I never want to stop doing YouTube. I want to continue uploading, even if it goes nowhere and there's no career here. I want to continue uploading so that I can always have these videos here to look back on and remember my life and show maybe my grandkids one day or something. That's if I live that long. I don't know. You think about, like, everything all the time. I'm thinking about everything all the time. What am I doing with my flat? I need to finish decorating it. What am I doing? Or am I going to move flat? Should I go somewhere else? Should I get in a relationship? Because maybe being in a relationship might make me feel better. Who do I go out with? Do I like boys or do I like girls? Am I gay? Am I straight? I'm not gay. I'm not straight. Am I bisexual? I'm bisexual. Am I gay? Who would I want to go out with? Do I like anybody? I don't like anybody. Maybe I'm asexual. Maybe I like nobody. And then it's, you know, life. What do I want as a job? What am I doing with a job? What am I doing with my life? Am I getting married? Do I settle down? Do I do this? Do I do that? It's like everything all the time. Everything. Thinking about everything. All the time. Everything. All the time. It's just exhausting. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. It's exhausting. Everything. And I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Too tired to think about it anymore. To be exhausted anymore. Too tired to bother with it anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to be like this anymore. And every time I feel like something will happen, I keep hoping that maybe there'll be a sign or something will happen. Something will happen and it'll let me know what I'm supposed to do. It'll be like of course, like a moment. But nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. Day in, day in, day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. Same thing. I do the same stuff all the time. I mean, I have friends, but They're all always busy. Like, if I just want to hang out on a random day, it's like I watch Friends, and it's like they go to a coffee house every day. I wish there was someone I could ask, just go for a coffee with me. But, like, everybody's always doing something. You can't just go for a coffee with somebody anymore. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just living in a dream. I don't know what I'm doing. I watch my TV shows and I feel like I just involve myself in it so much that and that's how I live. Like, I just involve my head within these stories and involve myself in these stories and just feel like I know these people, but they're not even real. Maybe I'm just having an off day. I don't always feel like this. It changes all the time. Sometimes how I want to live my life changes all the time. On my mood, depending on my mood. And it's like, well, if my mood's always changing, how do I know what I want for myself, for the future? Does it even matter? Does any of it even matter? Why am I here? Why do I exist? What are we supposed to do? How many more people have thought this before me? How many people go through this every day? Same bullshit. This video's a bit long, but I mean, you don't have to watch it, obviously. This video's long, you don't have to watch it, you can skip it. Just talking about life. And great for no reason. Just wanted to vent a bit, I suppose. Maybe I'm still hoping that somebody can just see this and tell me what to do. Or maybe you should try this, or whatever. I'm just irritated. I'm tired. It is hard to go on a lot of the time. It really is. It's a miracle I've made it this far. Whatever. Anyways. I don't know. There's so much more shit. It's all the time. It's just all in my head all the time. But that's the end of it. I'm just not gonna fucking go on anymore. I hope you guys don't stress as much about this bullshit. But at the same time, if you do, I suppose it's nice to have somebody who gets it. People who think about the same bullshit, who stress about the same things. What they do. I don't know. Thanks for watching, though. I'm sorry if I bummed you out.